Hi, you guys, it's Wendy. Long time no here. Um, and if you're wondering, I thought I would make this my backdrop as a means of talking to you guys about why I've been missing in action so long. And so, these are some of my houseplants. And as you can tell, they are in a state of disrepair. They were neglected, they're dying, um, they're crispy, they're crunchy, just aren't thriving. um, and this is, you've seen that commercial where it says this is your brain on drugs and they crack an egg into a hot skillet. Well, I think that my house plants and their kind of sad state is kind of indicative of my mindset these past couple of months. I really have been struggling and had to get some help for my depression and my anxiety, and haven't been doing a lot in the way of crafting. Really haven't been doing too much at all, honestly. At the end of November, I realized that it was, normally I think I've been this way all my life. But essentially, I think I have seasons of my life where I'm not as, I don't think I've ever been vibrant and vivacious. I think I've always been fairly kind of low key. And certainly I experience seasons where I'm, um, I guess more down than others. And of course, I've got literally, seasonal affective kind of stuff going on in the winter time. But I guess at the end of November, I realized that it was more than that. And so there's a service called Coastline EAP that's provided through my workplace. And I got in touch with them about the third week of November. And that began kind of my journey in getting some help. And that's not to say that at other times in my life I haven't gone to a counselor or been on antidepressants. But it seems like those instances were always kind of situationally specific, meaning after the death of my grandmother, for instance, I experienced sadness. After I was in a relationship with a particularly bad fellow, I had to reach out for some help. Things like that. This, though, certainly there are things that are that I can identify that are contributing to this. So it is somewhat situational. But this is perhaps the lowest I have ever felt. And so I recognized I needed to go get help. And so kind of that journey began. And so since then, I've been seeing actually a counselor and also a psychiatrist. The interesting thing is that the counselor can't prescribe medicine, and so you have to find somebody who can. And because I've never had a family physician, somebody long term, I didn't have anybody who could prescribe medicine to me. And so I've been having to go basically 2 times a week. I go to a counselor and then I go to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist has, incrementally been trying to get me balanced from a medical perspective. So I'm doing those two things. There's also probably a hormonal component. I'm 42, soon to be 43. And I suppose I'm probably at the beginning of menopause. I hate to think about it. And of course, part of my sadness has been realizing that I won't have children. And so, all of that has been a little bit rough. My father-in-law is very, very ill. He has cancer. And then I've got some job stuff going on. I recently sort of, a little over 2 years ago, I decided I was not going to I was not going to sign my contract to go back to teaching. And so I've sort of been working a job that's very soul-sucking. And so, among those things, there's just a lot going on for me mentally. And so, kind of just working through all of that and trying to get back to myself, or, whatever that means. Functional, not killing my houseplants. And so, in doing that, I realized that I'm sort of messing up my YouTube channel and my viewers. And so I just wanted to come on and say that that's what's been going on for me, that I'm trying to get better. And that I'm hoping that when I come back, that I'll still have subscribers. And I'm hoping that I will feel like doing crafty things. And I realize that basically at the beginning of November, I issued a challenge, and I've had many people enter that challenge, and then kind of all hell broke loose. And so I've only videotaped, I think, maybe the first handful of entries, and so I have this huge lot of packages that I need to do the filming for, and I'm kind of ashamed that I didn't get that I haven't followed through on that I haven't filmed those packages, that I haven't announced a winner. So that's where I'm at with my channel, is that I want to continue it. I want to, make right with those people that have were kind enough to enter my challenge and to get the prizes sent out and to videotape those entries. And so I'm hoping you guys will have patience with me, and that you'll hang in there. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of come on and I guess give you guys an update, and to let you know that hopefully I'm gonna start getting things accomplished in relation to my channel and my life and everything else. So did want to let you guys know that I miss you. I miss the wonderful interactions I've had with viewers and with people who've participated in my challenges, and just the interactions I've had with other people who have their own channels here. And so just definitely don't give up on me, and I'll try to, I don't want to promise the world, because I know that my energy level is not really in a place where I can do a lot extra. And right now, extra is just, getting up and going to work. And so, I guess hopefully you'll have patience, and hopefully you'll send all the good energy you can spare, and I'll make things right. I'll start, posting videos as I'm able to, and hopefully soon I'll be able to finalize that last challenge. And just moving forward, I think what I need to do is make sure that I'm not doing those things that will then make me feel even worse when I can't deliver. So it'll probably be a while after once I get done with this. I probably won't issue more challenges. I probably will not participate in, any challenges of other YouTubers. If I do get into crafting and decide to make something, it will be just for the sheer experience of making it. And if I decide to send it out, it will be just a random act of kindness sort of situation. I just don't want to commit, I guess, to anything and then to disappoint others or, to disappoint myself by just not being able to do things. So, sorry this was kind of a downer video, you guys, but I've been away too long and I just wanted to let you guys know that that's kind of my scenario. Hopefully I'm going to be feeling better and in a place where I can get back to filming and doing the things I love, crafting, hanging out with you guys. Hope all of you are well, and I will check in when I can. And like I said, if you enter that challenge, I'm going to do my best to, at the very least, get that stuff filmed and taken care of and a winner announced. That way, that's not another thing for me to, I just don't want to disappoint people. So anyway, I'm going to close this video for now, and I will talk to you guys when I can. Bye-bye.